When we emit carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, up to 30% of it is in fact absorbed by the ocean. This causes ocean acidification, which affects marine ecosystems and species by making it more difficult for calcifying organisms to form shells and skeletons.
The big impact that we've seen so far is with our oyster seed and the ability to produce oyster seed. The changing ocean chemistry, they're unable to build their shells. We're the largest producer of farm shellfish in the country in Washington State, so having no seed for our farms had a lot of implications for thousands of jobs on the West Coast.
In September 2019, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change published a special report on oceans and the cryosphere. The report explains that the rate of ocean warming has more than doubled since 1993, and the pH of surface waters, an indicator of acidity, has dropped by up to 30%.
The science in the most recent report from the IPCC is alarming, but it can't be paralyzing.
The special report is especially important because the sea level rise, the melting of glaciers are now substantiated by the best science available. It will allow governments to move forward in adaptation, mitigation, and bold steps that need to be taken.
Modeling and forecasting like the IPCC report helps us do that, as do our state and federal partners in the state of Washington help us more locally understand what's happening.
Over the last decade, the ocean science community has studied the potential impacts of ocean acidification, and real threats have already been observed. As a result, the International Alliance to Combat Acidification was formed, bringing together governments and organizations working on similar challenges and committed to taking actions.
There is only one salvation to the oceans problem.
We have partnerships with the Ocean Acidification Alliance and what they've been doing on developing frameworks for ocean acidification policy. Countries can look at what's out there, what's already been achieved, what they can build on to achieve best practices across the Commonwealth.
We all know the ocean's in crisis, and we also know that no country or state or province can solve it by themselves. We need to identify leaders across the world that are committed to taking actions necessary in their jurisdictions to contribute to solving the crisis.
We need to work together. That means that those shores that have not yet had the thunder of OA reach them like it has already reached our shores. We want them to join with us and lock arms so that they can be prepared when it does reach a neighborhood near them, which it will.